What's going on, guys? It's Dude Crypto with a new video for you on the channel, and today I'm going to be talking about a token that's coming out, going to be launching on April 19th, called GemPad. It's a new launchpad that's coming out. It's going to be launching on the BSC network. What's cool about this token is that they're bringing some innovations to the space, and I'm excited to share it with you. Before I get into the full details of it, this is not financial advice. This is just entertainment purposes only. This is me sharing things I've learned by talking to the team, by doing research, sharing that information with you. In the end, it's up to you to make a choice that's right for you. Do your own due diligence and research. And if you're new to the channel, definitely hit like and hit subscribe so I will magically pop up in your feed so you'll be able to see new videos on tokens, on strategies for crypto, how you can do crypto better, and then also just news in general on the crypto space. So let's take a look at GemPad, which is a new launch pad, which is launching on April 19th. It's going to be launching on BSC. And what's really cool about this is it's going to have a few features that other launch pads don't have. You know, it's going to be competing with the likes of PinkSale and the likes of DXsale, but then it's even got some features where you're going to be able to hold tokens and you'll be able to participate in the launchpad similar to, say, like BSC pad. So if you have a certain amount of tokens, you'll be able to, you know, kind of jump in. Even if you don't have a whitelist spot, you'll be able to participate no matter what, depending on how many tokens you have, which is a very nice feature. Something else that they're doing that I really like is that they are not taking token supply from the tokens. So if you've been around for a little while, you know that DXsale was famous for this, that they would get huge chunks of token supply and they would sometimes dump charts. And then PinkSale came along, and PinkSale was started doing the same thing, and PinkSale started dumping on charts as well. They would get 2% of the token supply and they would dump. Well, funny enough, I'm not sure if PinkSale is doing this as a reaction to GemPad's new launch, but PinkSale is offering, they're changing up some of their services, I just saw, to try to, I guess, be better for the marketplace, where they're going to allow token owners to buy back some of that supply within 7 days. So that is, something that is new and changing. But these guys, GemPad, it looks like, they're really trying to make, a launch pad that protects the investors from multiple fronts, from both, the dumping of the chart, but then also they even have some mechanisms in there to help, hopefully alleviate some of these rug pulls and issues that we've seen widespread throughout, this shitcoin space. So let's take a look. Let's go jump on their website. I'll show you what their launch pad looks like, and then we're going to take a look at their white paper real quick so we can get some of the nitty gritty of what's going on with the token. So here on GemPad's website, you can see it looks somewhat similar to PinkSale in the design and the layout right now as it stands. It's got all the pre-sales. It's got the My Contributions one, which is great because, that's one of the things with some of these services. Sometimes you can contribute to pre-sales and then you forget, and you could be like the Safe Moon Whale guy. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll have it pop up above my head somewhere where you'll be able to watch a video where the Safe Moon Whale guy found $30-something million worth of Safe Moon sitting in his wallet one day because he forgot that he contributed. So this will alleviate that issue where you'll be able to go through as long as your wallet's connected and you'll be able to see which ones are contributed. Alarms, you can set alarms for upcoming pre-sales so that you don't forget, right? Because how often does that happen where you forget? And then you can, of course, create your own pre-sales if you are a developer. So this just shows a few of the tokens that have launched on their space so far. It's not huge yet. It's brand new. One of the things I like is that they've actually had some launches happen before the tokens even launched. So they're getting themselves out there in advance. They're proving concept, and they're going to launch with a proven concept, which is fantastic. All right, so now we're on their white paper. I just want to briefly go through some of the key features that they're offering. So here they have a little comparison chart, and they're bringing up PinkSale, DXsale, and Unicrypt. And, so biggest one that they start off with is that 0% token fee. So they're not going to take any percentage of tokens like these other sites do, which means that they're not going to dump their chart. Raised pre-sale vesting, they have that. They have a 2% raise fee, which seems like everyone has that as well. Anti-pre-sale sniping, they're saying that they're the only ones with that. Frankly, I have mixed feelings about this. I do like the ability to send directly to the pre-sale wallet, for example, on PinkSale or on DXsale. I like that as a feature because it allows me to, to not have to rely on just going through the main website. But the problem I do know that happens is that people will send from 5 or 10 wallets, right? So one person can have 5 or 10 wallets worth of an open presale, right? So if there's not a whitelist presale, one bot could get a bunch of spots. So I do appreciate that they're going to try to remove that, and maybe that there's a way that they can have it so you can just send to the presale or send fast for one way, but not maybe for multiple wallets. I don't know if that's possible, but I'd like to see that happen. They have special sales, which is an option on their website as well. They have tiers, so you can own tokens and stake tokens, build up tokens, and then as you build up, you'll gain levels. So this will be similar to like BSCPad, where you'll be able to participate in pre-launches and pre-sales. Depending on how many tokens you have, you get certain allocation and whatnot. So that's a nice feature as well. It seems like they're blending these two spaces together. They're blending the PinkSale and then their BSCPad, and they're kind of putting them together. It'll be interesting to see how that works when somebody, like say there's a tight allocation whitelist presale, for example, and if I have a certain amount of tokens, I would be able to bypass that whitelist, which would be cool for me because of that. But it also is going to be interesting for the token owners to try to account for how many people are going to be wanting to come in just through GemPad's tier system. So it'll be an interesting thing to find out and to see in play in the marketplace. Special sales. This is what was listed before, that they are the only ones offering. It's very nice that they're going to be having this. Basically, they're going to be offering seed rounds, private sales, and partial sales on their website. So, there's these tokens. If you don't know what a seed sale is, that's like pre-sale, right? So pre-private. So normally, you see private and you see pre-sale. Well, seed is even before that. Typically, they might have some more vesting options to it. It might be a longer vesting schedule, but you're getting your tokens at the best price. So they're going to be offering that as well, which is a nice feature, right? So this way, a token could do multiple types of launches or pre-sales, or seed sale, private sale, and a pre-sale on their website. Another service they're going to offer is raising funds in any crypto. It can be BUSD, USDT, BNB, I'm sure ETH. So it's going to be all the various tokens that they support on their platform. And here's the list of what they do. They're going to do Cronos, which has been huge lately, BNB, Ethereum, Telos, Polygon, and Fantom. So all these different networks you're going to be able to partake in pre-sales on their website. This is an interesting one. They have listing time. So there's a minimum time limit being 24 hours after creation. So the idea here is that it's a security measure to protect investors from quick money grabs and gives the community at least 24 hours to research projects. If any already existing project arises, too many red flags, GemPad team reserves the right to cancel them in time to protect investors. So it's an interesting thing. We're going to have to see how that goes. A lot of times people don't want to give out their contract, or they don't want to, they're still working on things in the back end right before launch. But I agree, it does create a little bit of a stress, and it also doesn't give investors enough time to look at the tokenomics, the contract. So, it's a nice feature. It's going to be interesting to see how the community responds to it, and if that, how that works. Is it a demanded feature from the community? I'm not sure. I really like the idea of it, but we're going to have to see what happens in the marketplace. They're going to also add a video YouTube integration so that people could put, for example, a Dude Crypto review on their token page. So that's cool. They also have Alpha. So the Alpha is a dApp that helps investors, project owners, and influencers alike. Are you an investor struggling with finding the best influencer to follow for the best tips and alpha on what's good to buy and what's trending? Do you have a project looking for an influencer to help promote? Or are you perhaps an influencer looking to grow your audience? Whether you're an investor, project owner, influencer, or you simply want to increase your trading efficiency, we have a solution for you. So this is, sort of a network for influencers to be, on their site in the Alpha network. And, you can either find other tokens, or tokens can find influencers on the Alpha network. So they talk about how the Alpha network can benefit investors, and basically saying that they're going to, help remove call channels and Twitter channels and whatnot that are heavily botted, so that this way, we find genuine, real people that are actually putting in the work and giving out good calls and good information about projects. We need more of that in this space for sure. And then it goes into the tokenomics. There's going to be 100 million total supply. Taxes are 10%. The pre-sale is only a 400 BNB hard cap pre-sale, and then the soft cap of 250 BNB. Goes a little bit into tiers here. They don't give the numbers, but if you hold a certain amount of gems for, you get diamond tier, platinum tier, or gold tier, and you can participate in all of those tiers, depending on how many. So if you have enough gold tier tokens, if there's a gold tier one that pops up, you can jump in that. I presume even if you don't have the whitelist, which again, I think is a really nice feature. And so they're blending the LaunchPad with more of like a PinkSale, DXsale type of service. And they have a staking where you get 3% of every transaction is distributed to Gold Plus members. So then that way you can hopefully rank up and get to a higher tier. It will take some time, of course, but that compounding interest can add up. So that's my review on GemPad. I like a lot of what this token has to do. There's a few things. It's got a lot of hype around it. I think that there is enough space for multiple launch pads and ways to buy pre-sale tokens on the BSC network, Cronos network, Ethereum. It's helpful for us to have more and to have more competition in the space. Especially, I love that they're taking away the 2% token allocation that has been historically used by other launch pads to dump on the tokens and the token holders. So that's a nice thing. And you know what? If they get other launch pads to stop doing that because they're fearful of the competition, well then all the power to them. That's great. That's good for the space. It's good for us, the investors. It's good for the tokens. So I'm bullish on that. I like that they're trying to empower the community, to help, cancel pre-sales. They maybe have some shadiness to it, that they're giving us that power. I like that they're doing the 24-hour time frame where pre-sales have got to sit there and you get to look at it and research it for 24 hours before it happens. So I think they're doing some nice innovative things. They've already have a DApp. They have a working DApp. They've already proven concept. And there's a reason to hold the token, and that the token price will, hopefully the floor will go up, because like BSC pad or like those other pads that you want to have the higher tier so you get access to the best projects. So that's a nice feature as well. So I'm interested in this. I'm bullish on it. I would definitely check out their website and check out their Telegram. I'm going to link to it below. Thanks so much for watching my video. I appreciate it. Hope to see you in an upcoming one, and let's all go out and make some money.